Alrighty then. Ooh, let's turn that down a little bit. Hello and welcome to the Brotherhood of Geeks. I am Brett J. Rasmussen, and I am here to do my reactions to watch the Devolver Digital Showcase for 2024. We are right now, I guess, getting to the end of Day of the Devs, which is the show that's in between. Summer Game Fest ended about an hour ago. And so they do Day of the Devs, which is always right after, which is a bunch of cool indie games. And then Devolver Digital has their own, which I normally cover Devolver Digital. I like to cover Devolver Digital Showcase because it's the most out of the ordinary, completely out of left field kind of showcase. Like, it's more of a show. And like in the past few years, it's been more of like we're making fun of ourselves or making fun of the game industry and stuff. So I'm that's why I love coming in and watching. And actually, like there are some great games that have come from Devolver Digital, like Wizard with a Gun, and a few others. I think what was it? There's the card game. Oh God, I can't even remember it off the top of my head. Well, regardless, Devolver Digital has some great games. I'm looking forward to seeing what Devolver Digital has. But I always just like doing my reactions to Devolver Digital Showcase because of just how weird it is and how out of the norm it is. So I will let you know, I haven't been watching Day of the Devs, so I actually do not know what this song that's being played in the background that I think it will lead into Devolver Digital. I have no idea what this is, but this is very artsy. It's a lot of techno. It's cool. I do like this. I have no idea what this is. But yeah. So, with that being said, I'm gonna take a swig of water right here. Actually, it's water with orange crush flavoring in it. But anyway, I honestly, when it comes to Devolver Digital, I honestly don't know what I'm in store for. Apparently, this is their 15th anniversary of the studio, and last year we saw like they have this new mascot called Volvi, which is this really, really messed up, just this big, huge, like oval-looking mascot character with one arm, literally one arm, and like two legs and whatever. And again, it was last year's Devolver Digital was like making fun of kind of where video games started, like in the 80s and 90s, and to how games have developed now. And it was like weird and funny and a little messed up all at the same time. But yeah. So while we're waiting, I was like, I'm pretty sure this whole thing starts at 7, right? Like that's what I got, but I guess it's a little after. And that's okay. That's totally fine. No worries. So let's discuss Summer Game Fest a little bit more. Because I kind of gave my final thoughts and I've been able to kind of sit on it for a little bit more. So Summer Game Fest, I know, like I was talking to my brother about this after I got off, and I talked to my brother about it, and he very much was like, this was, oof, the opening was great, but that was it. There was really nothing else. And I get that perspective. I understand that. But like for me, I go into, as I said before, I go into these things with no expectations. And there were things that I popped for, like Horizon and Alan Wake 2 getting a physical release, and Night Stars, and the Horizon Lego game, and Monster Hunter Wilds, and da-da-da-da-da. There were things that I liked, but this was definitely, there have been better Summer Game Fests in the past. There's nothing crazy. There's nothing that came out of left field, or like nothing like too outside of the realm, nothing big, because all the big stuff we already knew about. And that's fine. I actually don't have a problem with that, going that like, and again, as I said in the opening to my stream of Summer Game Fest, which go watch that if you haven't already, is that I wasn't expecting anything big because Jeff Keighley said, don't expect crazy big things. And that's okay. Oh, that was Jacob Spreen. Oh, well done. So with Summer Game Fest, this one was probably in recent years, probably the weakest, because I think the first one was 2020 when the pandemic happened. I would probably say this one is probably the weakest, maybe the second weakest. I'm not entirely sure. But that's because last year we really got spoiled in 2023 with all of the games that came out last year. And even like with the games that have already come out, we've got some great, as I said before, at the start of Summer Game Fest, is that we've gotten some great games. We've gotten some great games, some very good AAA, some indie games, AA, that kind of stuff. But this kind of feels like the lull, and that's okay. Like PlayStation has said, do not expect any of our big tentpole games to come out. And maybe there's a surprise that we're waiting for the PlayStation Showcase sometime later this summer. Who knows? But I would say that Summer Game Fest this year was a bit rough. Wow, I started this really early. I thought it was at 7, I guess. Day of the Devs went a little over, and now we have an extra 5 minutes. So that's cool. That's fine. No worries. But with Summer Game Fest, there were games that came out, and like the Lego Horizon game I'm looking forward to. I want to get a physical release of Alan Wake 2 because I'm a collector and I love that. I really like that, like, even Larian, earlier this year at Q1, they released the physical versions of Baldur's Gate, and that's great. I think that's going to be that may become more of a thing where people are going to release the digital versions first, because you can make more money going in doing that. You get more percentage of the cut instead of buying a physical copy, because like part of putting out a physical release is that out of the $60 or $70 of a game, pieces of it have to go to the manufacturers and to FedEx, or having it being shipped, and so on and so on. Where if you buy digital, all of that money goes to 70% goes to developer, and then a 30% cut comes out of PlayStation or Xbox because it's on their platform. So, there are things I'm looking forward to that was announced from Summer Game Fest, but there isn't where I'm like, oh my god, I need to get this game today, kind of things. There are things I'm looking forward to, things I'm excited for. The only thing I'm like going to have to do is that Alan Wake Collector's Edition, because it's a collector's edition. And that's about it. Everything else, I'm like, okay, I'll pre-order Lego Horizon. I want the Power Rangers game to come to console, but apparently it's on Steam, so whatever. But like, nothing from there made me go, I need to pre-order this game now. Like, I need to go to online, GameStop, Best Buy, whatever, to pre-order it now. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm totally fine with that. We do not need to have like every single showcase needs, like every game shown in the showcase, it's a banger after banger, because you will wear out your audience. And Summer Game Fest is supposed to be more of a buffet of different stuff. There are things you're going to be excited for, and things you don't care about, and then things that you are like looking forward to, but it's not on the top of your list, and that's fine. It's supposed to be a buffet, and that's good. And that will say, but I will say there was really nothing at this Summer Game Fest that there's nothing from this Summer Game Fest that I was like, oh my god, this, like Elden Ring in 2020 or whatever. That was probably the biggest one. There's probably been a few that I can't remember off the top of my head, but we shall see. I have now, going into Devolver, I truly have no clue and have no expectations going in, probably more than Summer Game Fest, because this is more of a show that like it's more of an entertainment show with, hey, here are some games, than a showcase going, here's a game, here's a game, here's a game, here's a game. Like as you can see in the corner on I'm covering it. Like it says, please don't turn this off. I know my door is covering it, like over here is covering it. All right, but we're a minute away. There's definitely a release for Angerfoot, almost certainly. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the volume. There we go. I'm actually going to max this out. Yeah, I'm going to max this out. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, that was me. Okay, we got to... There. Okay, good. And then I'm going to turn myself down to here? No. We'll go there. There we go. Right there. Because right now it says it's showing that my computer audio is in the green, which is fine. A little behind the scenes, but that's totally fine. Okay, so what do we got for this bull?
When people ask me what I like to do with my free time, I tell them that these days, I'm afraid I really don't have any free time.
Okay.
My life is pretty much scheduled down to the minute.
Okay.
Okay, I don't have a job per se, and I'm not in a relationship right now, but I do have my interests. I guess you could say I'm passionate, maybe even a little obsessive, about Devolver video games.
Oh my God!
When I think about the many enjoyable hours I've spent playing my games, I say to myself, what a wonderful world it is we live in.
What?
And I say thank you. Thank you to all those who have made my life so damn fun.
Okay. I mean, those are legitimate games, like those PS4 games, those are legit. Jesus, how much, like, merch?
And that's why today is so important to me.
Oh my God.
Today is a special day. Today is Volvy's birthday. A chance for me to show my appreciation for somebody who has given me so much over the years. Take Call to the Lamb, for example, a roguelike video game developed by indie studio Massive Monster and published by Devolver Digital. The game was released on the 11th of August 2022 and has sold over 4 million copies to date.
What are you doing?
Follows a lamb who was saved from death by a godlike king.
Ah, what the? What is happening? Did you just die? Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. There we go. All right. So what is this? I'm gonna move this up too. Is this like the next expansion to Call to the Lamb? Oh, it's like a co-op. Okay. Okay. Comes out August 12th. Okay. Or this like expansion or update. Sorry, there was the word.
It's no use, guys. Fishpig and the Warlocks have trapped us in.
That madman.
He won't stop until he has turned everything into toxic waste.
Yes, Robotia. And if my calculations are correct,
there's something really messed
People
up
forget
here.
that putting on a good party can be a lot of work. It's a lot of pressure. Everyone is relying on you as the host to get things right. You don't want to humiliate yourself, do you?
How about a helping hand?
Not in front of him.
but we thought you were executed by the head of state.
No, I was not. Now pass me that onion. I'm gonna need a snack if we're gonna cheat on
What is happening?
The Crush House is crushing it as the country's #1 reality show. And things are heating up this week. The insatiable fans, beloved sponsors, and savvy network execs won't believe what's in store for our cast of potential lovers and haters. Monday.
Give me.
Sees the tension between Priscilla and
Is this
finally
supposed to be
boil over
Devolver's
into
digital
an
version of The
explosive
Sims?
Confrontation into a steamy moment by the pool. Tuesday.
Yeah, okay.
More chill in the house as
Yeah,
Io
okay.
brings the cast together with a bopping saxophone performance. As Charlie brings the cast together with a bopping saxophone performance. Wednesday.
Okay.
Tune in Wednesday for the real fireworks when Charlie and Milo, Beer and Alex sneak off for a little moment of self-reflection. For a little romantic time in the garden.
What is this?
Wild fist fight. And by the end of the week, crowd favorite Emile, Priscilla, finally lets all their love and a little lust run free. Finally takes matters into their own hands. Finally goes down the success slide.
There's gotta be something really effed up. Yeah, there's something messed up in this.
Do not miss this week in the Crush House. There will never be anything like it ever again.
Yeah, okay. Okay, sure. Why not?
But a birthday isn't just about looking backwards.
Oh, God.
It's about considering the future. Sure, we've had some great times over the years, but who's to say that next year's won't be even better? I know Volvi has so much more to offer us. Who knows what he'll do next? Perhaps something truly unexpected.
Those are like all the different
A new genre.
even
Rogue Fu City Builder. I made that up myself, but I like it.
a what?
Something fast-paced, inspired
What?
by martial arts movies, set within the
What?
confines of a vast yet claustrophobic city dominated by vicious gangs.
What?
Each run is different depending on which of these crime syndicates you take down first. Maybe even crafted by the talented Dead Cells designer Sebastian Bernard. Wow. Fantastic.
What is happening?
That's the kind of game I would play.
I'm like, is he hearing all of
Now
this?
that's the kind of game I would play.
It seems like he's losing his mind.
Now that's the kind of game I would play.
What is happening? What is? Ah, Jesus! From the designer of Dead Cells. Oh, wow. I love Dead Cells. Dead Cells is such a phenomenal game. I forgot that Devolver was behind Dead Cells. Or they're the publisher. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Just, how about you just die? Oh, wow. What? What? I like this whole anime tenjutsu. From Deep Night Games. Bruv, I don't think that's pretty safe. Bruv, your controller's literally in the bubbles, my guy.
Of course, video games are not for everyone. Some people prefer to spend their time outside exploring the natural world, or watching their team win the big trophy. Yay! And to them, I say whatever works for you. We all have our passions. And if you're going to be passionate about something, then why not go all in? And hey, if you don't care about anything passionately, well then I feel sorry for you. I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's important to be true to who you are.
What is happening?
That might sound easy, but a lot of people are just too afraid. Too scared of being judged. To look in the mirror and say, yes, this is who I am. I'm not a robot.
He's dressing up like the...
Talos
What?
Principle 2 is a puzzle adventure video game developed by Crow Team and published by Devolver Digital. A sequel to the Talos Principle 2014. The game was released in November 2023.
This dude is losing his dang
The
mind!
sequel builds on the first game's origin story of robot kind by exploring the newly emerged robotic civilization through the newborn eyes of one
Something
man.
terrible is gonna happen. What is going on?
Thoughtful, heartfelt, and deeply moving. I just wish there was more.
Road to Elysium is a 3-part coda that allows you to dive deeper into the
The Talos
world of
Principle is a
Talos
great puzzle
Principle
game.
2 and put your puzzle-solving skills to the test. In Orpheus Ascending, you return as 1K and enter Cerebi's mind to retrieve the shattered fragments of her personality. Set in a gorgeous environment inspired by ancient Egypt, this expansion
cool.
challenges you to solve puzzles unconventionally, giving Cerebi a second chance at life. Step into the shoes of Yakut and visit the Isle of the Blessed. Challenge yourself with a wide variety of never-before-seen puzzles using familiar tools, culminating in the Hexahedron, a large, continuous puzzle cluster set in a mysterious crooked tower.
Platforming, puzzles, like, good fun.
Into the Abyss takes you on a journey through a dream world, full of the most challenging puzzles yet, taking place on a series of floating islands and shattered dreams. Road to Elysium continues the evolution of the robot world, providing you with a new perspective through a series of thought-provoking new stories.
Nice. Now what the hell is going on here? Some old lady's going like, there's some crazy person in there. Ah, what the hell?
Oh, hello.
Good evening, sir. I hope I'm not interrupting anything important.
No.
We've had some complaints about some noise. One of your neighbors has described hearing strange sounds.
What?
Strange sounds. That would be my TV set. I like to keep my shows cranked. I like to get lost in the experience.
Okay. Maybe in future, keep your TV and any other devices at a reasonable volume. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of the law against noise pollution.
Did this guy like kill a dude?
To waste any more police time dealing with petty issues like this.
What? What?
Sir.
Jesus Christ! Flesh kickers? Firefighter, what? What is this? What is this? Angerfoot. And it comes out July 11th.
Are you okay, sir?
Yeah.
Is he seeing these trailers like in his head?
Yeah, you know what? First
Like, are these?
Tomorrow, I'm gonna go around to everyone in the area. I'm gonna make things right. A formal apology and a card.
I don't think that's necessary, sir. Just keep the noise down.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it off. A day without TV would probably do me a world.
What is What is this? What is this bull?
Okay, so thank you, officer.
Where'd you keep your TV then?
Oh, I have a few just dotted around the place. You know, like I said, I like to immerse myself.
What the hell is going on?
So I think I might need to pop in, take a look around the place, if that's okay.
Well, I'm expecting some guests now, so perhaps another time would be more appropriate.
Sir, you need to step aside. Now. Sir, step aside.
That sound! That's an old plumbing issue.
Receiving
It's really,
201.
it's a matter for the landlord. So
This is really messed up. What is going on? Did this guy kill a dude?
Please, officer, it's nothing.
Hello, police? Hello?
My resting heart rate is precisely 65 beats per minute. Rapid elevation is often attributed to stress. My heart machine is an American independent video game development studio founded by Alex Preston.
What is happening?
The studio is best
What are
known
they
for
doing?
Hyper Light Drifter 2016 and Solar Ash 2021. But rumors suggest that they may have another project on the way. It may or may not feature a rich interconnected world built to be approached in many ways, non-linear, with emphasis on clear choice. For
What are you doing?
This purely hypothetical game's narrative balances the bleak reality of the characters with absurdity and humor. God help me.
What? Okay. Oh, it's like it's like an action platformer. That looks really cool. Like with all the candelabra, you're like descending through. That's really cool. Like a power. Possessors. Okay. Developed by Heart Machine. Published by Devolver Digital. Coming out next year in 2025. Did he just have a mental breakdown? literally before the trailer, before that game, he was getting arrested, or like the police came in and found, I guess, someone in a Volvi mascot locked up in the attic, and now we're here. Like, what is this?
Hey, thanks for the party, friend.
Did he just die? What? What was that? I think he did.
It's no use, guys. Fishpig and the Warlocks have trapped us in.
That madman. He won't stop until he has turned everything into toxic waste.
Yes, Robotia, and if my calculations are correct, Fishpig's toxic slime will reach the city center in just under 2 hours. Heck, it could even reach the banking sector. Grumpfish, no. Grumpfish, anger. But there must be a way. We can't just give up. We just need...
How about a helping hand?
Volvi? But we thought you were executed by the head of state.
No, I was not. Now pass me that onion. I'm gonna need a snack if we're gonna take on Fishpig, and we need to get back to Buzzbridge before Fishpig, the Warlock King, turns all the money in Buzzbridge into slime.
I'm sorry to tell you, Mr. Pennyworth, but the economy is looking a little unstable.
Oh, what the hell? What is?
Don't turn all the money into toxic slime. We need all that. You can't stop me from doing it, Mr. Banker. Well, you might ruin the money, but you can't break the spirit of the bankers. You don't get it, do you? Nobody can stop me now. Not even your precious... Volvi! What? No!
Sorry we're late to the party, Fishpig, but we didn't want to turn up empty-handed.
So dumb. So dumb. Seriously? Seriously.
I guess we don't have to worry about Fishpig anymore. I'm looking forward to just hanging out with my buddies. Who's up for a pizza at mine? I hypothesize a ham and pineapple slice or two.
Sorry, friends, but I gotta get going.
Huh? But Volvi...
I've got to get back to the Vol Dimension, Volvinia. I've got a family to look after. And besides, pizza pie is greasy and gives me shit diarrhea.
He's right, guys. No pizza tonight. Eating healthy is important.
What? What? So that's it? That's it? What the hell was that? None of that makes... What? What? Okay. I guess it's done. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna pause this. Oh my God. Okay, so I have been covering Devolver digital showcases, I think, for the past, I think since Summer Game Fest started, maybe the year like in 2021, but like, this one is the most out of, I have no clue what is happening kind of show. Mind you, that's always Devolver Digital Showcase. None of it makes sense. Here are some games that are coming out. Done. And somehow they added into the narrative. I remember one of them was, I think the first one I covered was like, it was making like, you were following the head of Devolver Digital and pretty much the entire business is just falling apart or something like that. Like, but like this one, I like, what? How, like, for instance, I remember last year, like, as I said, it was like, we're going to see Volvi and he's evolved, like how the video game industry became stuff and they kind of implemented all their games into the storyline. And at the end, it was this like, oh, it really is Volvi. He's this big old robot. And then it's like the ending was like, what is this? This entire show I'm going, what is happening? What is this narrative? Like, it just seems like because I guess he had a heart attack because the guy maybe kidnapped a person, put him into a Volvi suit that he had. Like, what? Again, Devolver's digital showcases are the most, I don't know, like, what kind of crazy drugs did you take to make this showcase kind of thing? But cool. The video game shown specifically, let's talk about that. We got co-op for Cult of the Lamb. We got this like flesh like the flesh kicker or this like first person shooter / like dive kick kind of game. Cool. The Possessor game, that was actually pretty cool. I think the one I liked the most was the one made by Dead Cells, which is by the guys behind Dead Cells, which is like I think it was like Kinjitsu, I think it was called. And that one I actually thought was really cool. I actually have Cult of the Lamb behind me on my PS5. So it's going to be getting a co-op update. That's cool. I like that. So again, we got, like, I think it was 4, maybe 5 games. Cool. Nothing crazy. And that, again, it's the reason I covered Devolver Digital showcases is just how crazy this showcase is, regardless. But yeah, that is, I think, the show. I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's anything that, yeah, it's just a big old black screen. So that is fine. But guys, thank you so much for watching. What a trip. Just a mind F trip that was. But guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and also press the like button. That we always greatly appreciate that here on the Brotherhood of Geeks. And also, please let me know in the comments whatever your thoughts are on this showcase. Are you looking forward to any of the games shown, or just what did you think of this showcase in general? Or like, again, what did you think of Summer Game Fest? I would love to hear what you have to say. And of course, all of our socials are in the description down below. So if you want to follow us there, you can also go there. But guys, thank you so much for watching. And with all that being said, I'm Brett J. Rasmussen. And as always, live to play, play together. I'll see you guys next time.